Welcome to What Your Mama Forgot to Tell You. I am Joy, and today we have a special guest here, one of our viewers, Miss Unrea. Thank you for correcting me.
Yes.
Unrea Listic.
Yes, Unrea, Listic. Thank you for having me.
That's such a unique name.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me how you spell it, because on here I think the spelling is incorrect.
Unrea, Unrea, and Listic, Listic.
Oh, okay. It is. Do you know if you put it together that it's spelled unrealistic? That's why I thought it was spelled wrong. Did you know that?
Well, maybe that's the way you pronounce it.
Okay.
Regardless of that, in my world, it's in the way I was named. It's Unrea, Listic, not Unrealistic.
It's such a unique name. Okay.
So I'm very realistic.
Before we get into this interview, I do want to say our set was changed a little bit. I've never seen this chair before. Did you bring your own chair?
Yes. Whenever I'm involved in a group, I always bring my own chair because it makes me sit up higher because I'm a boss. Yes. So I have to be up higher than the people that I'm around. Yeah. Because I'm pretty much a boss and I come with a lot of things. Okay. My money and my degrees and all of my other credentials. All right. So that sets the stage for all of that. I'm a boss. Yeah. So.
Well, Miss Listic is here today because she watched one of our episodes. It was called What Men Want. And she did not agree on a lot of things that we were talking about. So we like to have some of our guests on sometime when they don't agree to see their, point of view and to, show them our point of view again. So that is the reason why Miss Listic is here today, and we welcome, the conversation. We welcome the conversation.
Thank you.
We want that dialogue between our viewers. So, tell me what really disturbed you about that show, because that show disturbed you.
Right. Well, I just don't agree with all the things you all mentioned, okay? Because, you all mentioned something about, fun and support and things of that nature. First of all, I do not have fun, okay? I don't have time for fun. I have time for making my money, okay? Because I'm a boss. And I make money, fun and support and all of those things you guys mentioned does not pay for all of this, okay? Money does. Money doesn't pay for, money pays for this hair, okay? Not support, not fun. Let's get that straight, okay? Money takes care of this. Money takes care of my jewelry. Money pays for all of my clothing, and especially my red bottom shoes. Got a couple of those. So money does this.
What takes care of your soul? What takes care of your inner wants and needs? What take care of that?
Well, knowing that I'm making money.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what takes care of me on the inside out. Yeah, it makes me feel good that I'm making money and my businesses are thriving. Yeah.
So where do a man fit in into your world? Where would he fit in your world?
Well, he fits, and I just haven't met that right one yet. He just doesn't know it yet. He doesn't know that I am the prize. Okay.
The prize.
Yeah. Okay. So he fits, but he must be a boss though. That's the only way you're gonna fit up in this here. Okay. Because I am looking for a person that is 6'9". Okay. All right. Okay. 6'9". I'm gonna say that again. All right.
6'9". We got
6'9", and also wear size 13 shoe or bigger, and also have a 6-pack or an 8-pack. Yeah, and be a boss like myself. Those are my requirements.
Okay. Nothing about that they need to support your dreams. Nothing about that they need to, feed the inner you. Nothing about they needed to be committed to you. None of that. You didn't mention none of that.
Well, once they see my credentials, they will most likely commit to me because I'm bringing so much to the table, more than so many women out there. Speaking of which, I have so many degrees, so many credentials, what have you. And yeah, I carry these things around.
You carry them around?
Yeah, so you got to excuse me trying to get that out of my big purse there. So this is one of my degrees here. And I also,
My glasses on for this.
this is one of my purses that I love to carry around.
Nice purse.
Thank you. It's about $5,000. And this also is my degree here. And we also have one here. So I bring all these to the table, and that's what I'm bringing, you know. So he must be a boss. And, you know, as far as, I don't know, supporting him, no, he should be supporting me. And yes, I want someone to support me, but I'm not going to be supporting him. You know, I'm the boss. And if he's a boss too, hey, he can support himself, you know, emotionally, you know, as long as you are supporting me and supporting my dreams. Yeah.
So his needs and wants and wanting to feel appreciated, that's not important.
It's important to me as far as he should make me feel appreciated, you know, and he's a man. He can take care of himself in that category as far as needs and all of that.
So tell me this, are you in a relationship right now?
No, you know, I'm not. But I have a funny story for you. You know,
Okay.
I was on a date one day, and I tell you, this person thought that I was going to sit there and eat steak and potatoes. Do I look like I eat steak and potatoes?
So what do you do at a restaurant?
Well, I was there to talk and have a conversation about money, but I pretty much liquefy my foods.
Oh,
yeah, I don't
okay.
eat the food there. You know, I liquefy my meats. I liquefy my vegetables. I don't eat starch. Okay, I don't have time to chew. I only sip my food. All right, so no.
So we're sipping your food.
Right.
What was he thinking, taking you to a nice restaurant
Exactly.
and expecting you to
Exactly.
eat
That's
and
what I was
chew
saying.
in a restaurant like everybody else? What was he thinking?
Exactly.
What
I
was
was wondering the
he
same thing.
Thinking. What was he
Right.
thinking?
And even if I had a salad, let's just say, that's going to take me about 5 to 7 minutes to eat. Okay. That is way too long. I don't have time to chew. So I just liquefy it all and slurp it down and just keep making my money. That's what I do. All right.
Okay.
So, and on that date, I pretty much told him, I don't need your dinners. Okay. I'm a boss and I take care of myself. All right.
Mhm.
And I can buy this whole entire restaurant is what I told him. Okay. And, you know, we're not together. You know, his loss, not mine. He'll figure that out one day. So, yeah. Yeah.
So you don't think that you not making him feel like he has a place in that relationship, that he's important to that relationship, didn't deter him from not continuing or calling you on a second date or something like that?
Well, a person is important if they're bringing something like their finances. You know, I'm a boss, so bring your money with you, not your fun and all of that. You know, bring, you know, your finances. You know, be able to keep up with this lifestyle that we have. I'm a boss, he's a boss, and we come together and we're bossing, like I say. We're bossing. And we're bossing. That's pretty much what we do, okay? And also, too, this is what I told him. I showed him my bank statement here.
You went into the bag again.
Yeah, I told him, I said, look, this is my bank statement, and this is the kind of money that I have. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to discuss on that date. And I wanted him to show me his bank statement, but that didn't happen.
Are we seriously taking bank statements
Yes.
on the first date?
Yes.
And we're questioning why the date didn't last or why you all not together?
Right, I question that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually confused, you know, because how can you pass up all of this?
Are you interested in anybody that's equally yoked with you? Have anybody asked you that?
Well, I eat yolk, you know, as far as I blend it up and liquefy it and suck that down, you know, yolks from my eggs. Exactly. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh.
Okay. What I'm talking about is someone with the same beliefs and values that you have.
Oh, okay. Well, I do believe in that, you know, the person believes that we both are going to be bosses and believes that we both should be making money and has the same values as far as making money, then yeah, I do want to find someone who is, what you say, equally yoked. As long as they're, you know, wanting the same things that I'm wanting, being a boss and making that money, you know, that's it. And everything else, you know, I'm sure will work out.
Well, do you know money will not sustain a relationship? Did you know that?
Well, I believe it does. At least in my world, it does.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so, because think about it, when I have this money, with this money I have, I'm able to buy this here. I'm able to buy these clothings and my red bottoms and everything. I'm coming to the table. Come on. I'm coming to the table with my credentials and my red bottoms and everything you see here, So I don't understand.
You packaged real nicely, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, a little package of perfume or something like that.
I guess so.
So do you ever look at women that might not have all these credentials, might not be the boss you are? You see, I'm moving like you now. You done taught me this move. Might not be the boss that you are and making that money like you are, but they still have a man and they married to him.
Yeah, I wonder about that. Right. Yeah, I do see that a lot. I'm like, wow, how did they end up together? And they're not even bosses. Or one might be a boss and one isn't. I'm like, wow. I mean, seriously, So I don't know. When I find that out, maybe I'll be even extra rich when I find out how people pair up together and they're not even both bosses. I mean, who would imagine that?
Well, have you ever thought about that? How the woman make that man feel? Like they make him feel like the man a king and make them feel wanted and appreciated and valued.
Well, I figure, if I'm coming with all of this, and he's coming to me with his credentials as well, that we'll feel good together with that. That should be enough to sustain a relationship. The other stuff is just, I don't know, it's hoopla to me.
Okay, that hoopla.
Yeah, hoopla.
Emotions, love, it's all hoopla. Hoopla.
Yeah, this stuff here is really what's important. This should attract a man, all right? So, again, I'm single, but it's because I kind of choose to be, and he just hasn't found me yet. He doesn't know that this is the prize. That's all it really boils down to.
Well, if it's a man out there that's 6'9", right, 6'9", size 13 and above shoe, 6'8", 8-pack, right?
Yeah, 6 or 8-pack. But I'm not desperate, trying to find someone, through this channel here or what have you. He's gonna find me, okay? Because I have all this.
Okay. I thought you might have needed a little help.
Yeah. That's fine, but he's gonna find me. We have all this going on. You're gonna get that man. All right. So. Yeah, but one second here, I'm going to show you this product here that hasn't even come to the United States yet. It's pretty much a watch. This is going to be sold yesterday, having watches on your wrist. It's a watch you put in your purse.
Glasses back on for this.
And it lights up inside your purse, okay? And every minute that goes by, it shows me thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that I have made in my businesses. It's a reminder of that, okay? And every time that hand there goes by, that second hand, money to be made, okay? So this will be coming out soon. Very pricey, but it's pretty much only going to be affordable by bosses, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, your whole conversation is around money, making money. None of it is about relationships. None of it's about sustaining a relationship. So I see why we disagree. I see why we disagree. But I hope you are getting something out of this to how to attract that man and how to let that man hunt you down and you be a little softer in your, be a little bit more feminine. I know you probably think all the jewelry and the shoes and all that make you feminine.
They're very feminine, yes. Absolutely, of course. The hair, the jewelry. I'm very feminine, yes.
But being feminine don't always mean what you're wearing. It's how you carry yourself. The softer side of you, not trying to control the whole situation. Because if you do that, it's no room for a man. It's no room for a man. He's going to think, where am I going to fit in her world?
Right. Well, he'll fit, It's just that he'll realize with all the things that I bring to the table that That's the reason why we're going to work. We don't need all those other things. Yeah.
Okay.
If it's there, that's fine. But it definitely has to be this here: the money, the credentials, and the degrees.
Definitely.
Definitely that, yeah. And just for 1 second here. 1 second here.
We're going back to the bag.
Yeah, so.
Nice
Just wanna
bag.
Thank you. Very pricey as well. Like to, always have nice things at all times. Just want to check my mirror here and make sure I'm looking good for your show. Want to make sure everything's intact and my hair and sunglasses and all of that. So everything is good. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just trying to make the point across that when you have all of this and you're bringing all this to the table, you don't need those things as far as supporting a man and being fun with him. And who cares how you make him feel per se when you have all of this? And the list goes on. So.
Well, I'm coming from the point of view of what I've heard men want. And these things right here don't always. It's nice to have them, but this is not going to keep a man. And it's not going to keep you warm at night.
Well, I have heat. Yeah, so.
That's not the type of heat I'm talking about. So,
Well, what are you talking about?
the
Exactly.
heat of a man's body next to you.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. But
Wow.
these things are nice. But when you're talking about a relationship, we're not talking about credentials.
Well, in my world, we do. Even these nails, all of that. This requires a lot of upkeep, and my money can handle that, okay? And of course, the money is for my, taking care of other things too, my cars, my purses, and my savings and things of that nature, donating to other companies as well. Besides that, my point is, I'm coming with a whole lot of things, and that's money and my credentials.
Well, we hear two things: money and credentials.
Yeah.
Which is not a lot of things, but it's somebody out there for you, because we
Right.
always think it's somebody for everybody. So that one person that's out there to have all them credentials, please
Right.
comment, put it in the comments there, and we'll get you hooked up with Miss Listic. But Miss Listic, I do want to, ask you, do you have any friends?
Oh, yes. I have 2 friends.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 friends. One is Faki.
Faki.
Yes, Faki.
Okay. That's a unique name. It's something that you all have all these unique names.
Oh,
And how do you
absolutely.
spell that?
Faki, Fake. Yeah.
Miss Listic. That spells fake.
Well, maybe in your world, but her name is Faki. Okay, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Faki. All right, Fake, but it's not fake. It's Faki. Yeah.
Okay, and this other friend?
And my other friend, Una Taral. I just really love her name. So yeah, that's my other friend, Una Taral.
Once again, another unique name.
Yeah.
And how do we spell that?
That was UNNATURAL.
And Miss Listic, that is unnatural. It's spelled unnatural.
Well, tomato. That's how you pronounce it. I didn't name them, but her name is Una Taral. Yeah.
So,
Even though you might say it's spelled or pronounced unnatural, her name is Una Taral.
So we have unrealistic, fake, and unnatural.
Well, Una Taral and Faki and Unrea. Yeah, so.
Well, I just want to say it was a pleasure having you.
Thank you for having me.
This open discussion with our viewers.
Yeah.
I took a little bit from you. I know how to do that boss move now. And tell me, I hope you took something from me to try to reach out, get that man in your life to do them things that your credentials and your money cannot do. Okay?
Well, when you have these things, you don't have to have the other things, is my point too. When you have this, there's no need for fun. You know, he'll still come at me and be attracted to me, even though I don't provide the fun and the support and the, you know, I'm feminine enough, but even more femininity, being softer and all that. I don't need to have all that. Yeah, because I have this.
Okay. I have learned from this show that we cannot reach everybody. But we want to thank you for watching. What your mama forgot to tell you, please like, subscribe, and comment. You might find yourself on the show. And once again, I want to thank Miss Listic for coming out today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
You are very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, you know, they'll figure it out one day. This guy will, whoever's ready for me. So,
thank you, and you all have a great night.